The actual reason we're here today is this young gentleman. So, you get the old black coat, don't you? And it's Mr. Paul Harris. So, can you tell them why we're here today, Paul? Is that allowed?
Yes, it's allowed. We're here today because I'm choreographing a film with Bill Nye, who I've worked with before actually, and there's a dance sequence in it that's set in a community centre in Liverpool, and so we're rehearsing for that today, and I've got 16 fantastic people who managed to get together, luckily, of which Gary is one, who I've known for a very long time. I haven't seen for about, I don't know, I don't even want to say because...
we're going to be like...
Yeah, so many years ago.
When I first met you, it would probably, 1968, 9?
Impossible.
When you were about 2 foot high. The Heighton Labour Club, wasn't it?
Heighton Labour Club. You used to run a practice, I think, Monday nights.
That's right, yeah, you used to practice there.
I used to go there.
So what got you into dancing in the first place?
I was taken by a cousin to a dance school in St Helens. It was Keith and Margaret Holmes Dance School, actually.
Oh, Keith Holmes, yeah.
And they put me in a competition and I won, and so you kind of carry on.
You had quite a good ballroom and Latin career, didn't you, if I remember?
Yeah, well, I won British Junior Championship in both ballroom and Latin.
And did you carry on through amateur?
Well, as an amateur, I won the UK and second in Blackpool twice, actually.
So did you actually turn pro?
I did turn professional, but we only did one competition in Latin. We did focus primarily on exhibition, and we won the exhibition.
So I did the exhibition at Blackpool. That was the only time I've ever been nervous.
Oh, really?
It was the exhibition at Blackpool. Well, when you're in the final, there's 6 of you.
Yeah.
But when you're in the exhibition, And I remember Eric saying to me, I have never seen you nervous, but I was that time at Blackpool. So we won that, and then basically my partner, we did some cruising. I met an actress who I married subsequently, and my dance partner quit dancing together, and I didn't really know what to do because I'd done this one thing, but a significant part of the last several years of what I've just said, I was doing jazz and ballet and did a lot of work with John Delroy, and so really there was no path for me within that field. So you sort of wandered over into the film.
I didn't wander over. I quit altogether, and I went to drama school.
Right.
And I retrained as an actor, and I worked as an actor for 6 years.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I did 3 plays in the West End. 3 musicals, big musical by Seth Story.
So how did you end up choreographing?
Okay, that's a bit of a... The short version is that my 2 backgrounds sort of combined.
Yeah.
But the longer version is that I was asked to put a dance company together for the reopening of the Café de Paris. It had been closed for 10 years or something.
Yeah.
And it had been closed for 10 years, and it was going to be turned into a car park. Then someone bought it, and they were reopening the Café Paris, and they wanted me to put together a dance company to perform on Sundays at the Café Paris, a particular type. So I did that during that period, and then also during that time I played a dancer on Casualty. I played a Latin dancer, actually, on Casualty, the TV program. And an agent saw it, a top agent, the guy who founded and ran Pineapple Agency, saw it and happened to mention it to somebody that knew me by chance. And the guy said, well, the choreographer was the actor who played the role. So he asked me to go in, have a chat. I went in and he said, you should think about this. He said, because we don't have people that...
With both backgrounds.
With both those skills to that level. And I said, no, I only did it because it was me playing the role. That's an area of dance that I know very well, and I didn't want someone to be doing it, so I did it, but I don't do that anymore. I'm an actor, and that was that. And then about 3 months later, totally out of the blue, I got a phone call from him to say that they'd been sent the script of a film that was already in production in the Isle of Man. And they had some question over the dancing. And they had a choreographer on board from the Isle of Man, but they weren't happy with what they were being told. The choreographer persuaded them to change the script. And they wanted to know if Pineapple Agency had somebody that could advise them. So there was no. This was 1997, so there was no internet or anything. I just said what I knew, And I said, the line producer phoned me, and I told him. He said, "I'm going to get the director to call you." The director called me, and he said, "I understand you think our dancing is not right." And I said, "Well, I think it's about 100 years. That was a period." And he said, "Why?" I told him why. And I thought, I won't hear any more about that. Anyway, the next day I was on a plane to the Isle of Man. And the second I walked into the rehearsal room with those two actors, I knew that's why I went to drama school, not to be an actor, but to contextualise dancing.
I mean, it's obviously a notoriously difficult business to stay busy in, isn't it? So how do you stay busy from film to film?
I've been very lucky, really. It's not just film, television, theatre.
Right.
It's from that day forward, that's essentially what
right, so you combine the love for theatre, the television.
Yeah, and even my kind of, I call it B-stream income, like teaching. Yeah. I do it in the context of acting as well. I teach in drama schools rather than run public.
Right, so you're actually teaching in a school.
I've taught in 2 or 3, at one time 5, but now a couple of the main drama schools in the world in London.
So where are you based now? Are you down south?
I've been in London since 1977.
Oh, have you? Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's a long time. And I mean, that's a great progression, isn't it? From starting as a ballroom dancer, going to a film, executive or producer or...
Yeah, well, after I started ballroom, when I was about 11, 12, I was sent to a teacher in Manchester, maybe younger, maybe 10, 8, 9. And that teacher was right there.
Mr. Young, the famous Mr. Young.
Yeah. So it's amazing that he's dancing in this film today. It's incredible. I can't believe it.
Right, so we're going to do our rehearsals next, hopefully, without falling over and laughing. That's
I'm sure it'll be fantastic.
If I start looking at him, I'm going to start laughing.
Yes.
So, thank you, Paul.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hello to the audience.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Cheers.